Hey Flosstube, this is Veronica with Night Stitch, and today I'm going to be doing a stitching update video. Let's see, the last time I did one, I had 2 busy weeks after that. I was filming a short film with my friend at the end of July, and so I posted some like definition videos so that my channel would still be kind of doing things, I guess. So I didn't get to stitch the first couple weeks of August too, because at least on a few days I stitched just not every day like I wanted to, because also my house was being re-roofed because the shingles were damaged from a hailstorm, and so there was one whole day where there were construction people up on the roof, so I didn't stitch that day either. So I have about 3 weeks worth of stuff to share, so it's kind of like monthly again, I suppose, but I think I'm just not going to worry too much about whether it's monthly or weekly or whatever. I think I tried the weekly thing, but then it happened that I got busy. Like, it just so happened because the short film that I did is part of a film festival that usually occurs around the same time every summer. And I don't always participate in it, but I have a lot of times. And so that weekend is just going to be busy. Like, I can expect it to if I do that film festival. So I think I was getting caught up in wanting to follow a schedule or something. I don't know. I was all up in my head, but now I think I'm just gonna do updates as I have stuff, which is probably the most logical thing to do rather than worrying about like if it's been a week or if it's been 3 weeks or whatever. Last stitching update, I showed you my Captain America finish, and I said I had not completely finished it yet because I didn't finish the quote that was on the side here, but now I have, and it's done, and I put that in there, so now this is all done, and it's hanging kind of by where my laptop is when I edit stuff, so it's in a good place and I can see it every day, and I really, really enjoy it. So I showed you my finish, so now I'm going to show you my new start. How to Spot a Supervillain by Pyro Dog Pins. And I think in my Whip Parade video I pronounced the name of this creator wrong because I said Pyro Pigeons. So sorry about that, Pyro Dog Pins. I got your name right now. I'm using Wicked Night by Fiberlicious. It's a 32 count Lucana to stitch this project. And it looks like this. And I chose this fabric because it reminded me of, like, in Batman there's like the toxic goo kind of stuff that they have sometimes in like the cartoons. And it just reminded me of that color, so I thought it would be perfect for this. And I really like how it's turning out. This word super in the pattern it's charted that you fill in the black, but I didn't want to fill it in because I liked my fabric shining through it, or showing through it, because this is not opalescent, so it's not shining, but I liked how it looked, so I'm going to leave it that way. Oh, and in case you're wondering, this is from the Heroes and Villains X-Stitch magazine issue. Next I have my Castle Homecoming Club by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And I finished clue number 3, which is the knight over here and the dragon. and I changed the knight's eyes to DMC 995, and I changed his hair to one of the browns that DMC has. I don't remember which one it was. I just pulled one of the colors out that I felt I wanted to use. And I did his skin 1/1. And then I put some metallic up in his helmet. And this fabric is Eucalyptus Showers by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. The fourth clue came out today, so I can work on that project again because it's super cute. I also pulled out this Soar Today pattern because I was tired after the roofers had come to roof my house and I needed something simple, so I just pulled that. This fabric is from Fiberlicious. It's called Oh My Moose. And this is what I got done. I got the R and then the G. So I pulled this out because I was tired from the people roofing my house, and so I wanted something simple to work on. Then I worked on Museum Shelf, which is a Heaven and Earth design, and this is where I am now. I had started in the middle and I had done this part here, and I think that in the whip parade I said it didn't look like anything, but when I took a closer look, this here is actually one of the terracotta statues that's in the pattern. And then when I did the new stuff, I just went up this way. So this part here is new. And this is a Zweigart fabric. I think it's like Stormy Night or something. And that's 25 count Lugana. And I do my Hades 2/1. This next pattern I also got wrong in my whip parade when I said I was changing some of the colors. That's not actually what I was doing. I'm using a lot of the called for colors, but instead of using black fabric like the pattern had, I'm using Naiad from Under the Sea Fabrics. And it's 32 count Lugana, and I'm doing it 2/2. And I changed it so that his eyes are not just are actually blue instead of what the chart calls for. And then I changed his hair to the blonde that he has. And then I'm filling in the black. So that's what I was changing in the pattern, because all of these colors in the mask and like this color here that they have kind of abstracted for his skin are as charted. Okay, that's all the things that I stitched on. I got my fabric of the month from Fiberlicious. It's called Dragon Tears, and it's July 2023's fabric of the month. And it is hot pink and blue. I ordered from Stony Creek, and Stony Creek has a newsletter that they send, and sometimes they have well, not sometimes, they always include a free pattern in the newsletter, and so you just have to pay shipping if you want the pattern. So that's what I did for this. I got this America leaflet, and I found out that this was from a issue of their magazine that's out of print, and so I thought it was cool that they were offering it again. And the eagle is my favorite animal, or my favorite bird, I guess, because I like tigers as well, and sharks. This is America, America by Stony Creek. I guess that's all for today's update video. My plans are to just keep on stitching and keep on making Flosstube. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching and subscribing and commenting and liking. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.